Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a test drive on the Hahn Model 112. Before I tell you all about this really great guitar, I'll tell you about how we're recording it. We're just plugging the Hahn directly into a Fender Supersonic. We're going to jump between the clean and dirty channel. Both are basically flat. We're micing it with a Royer R121 mic, and it's about 6 inches off the speaker. It's running into an Apogee Quartet and into Pro Tools. So that's it. Plugging this bad boy in, blowing and going. Now, Chihoe Hahn has been making really great guitars for a long time. In fact, right over here, I've got this. My Hahn, I've had this probably about 12 or 13 years, this Tele, and it's just a killer guitar. I was so impressed with it when I met him at NAMM that I had to buy one, and logged a lot of miles on it since then. Just because he's a guy that really pays attention to detail and he starts with a classic and makes all these tweaks that makes a classic even better. So I was thrilled when he came up with this, when he talked to Premier about this. It's a new model, and what he's trying to do, it's a very bold mission statement. He kind of wanted to make a new instant classic. And you know, this might very well be. He was contacted by Walter Becker of Steely Dan, of course, about designing this guitar, and he's worked on it for a solid year, kind of coming up with ideas, and settled on this. And it really starts with great ingredients and then goes into craftsmanship. The 112 starts with an alder body, which gives it kind of a neutral tone base, and also it took weight into consideration. It's a light guitar coming in at about 6 3/4 pounds, and maybe some of them might be up to 7 and change, but light. Nice, comfortable contour back there, and another one for your arm. It feels almost like a smaller Strat or a kind of bigger Tele, but very, very comfortable. The nitro finish you went with is just paper thin, and it's applied directly to the bare wood without any fillers. I think he said it's like 5/1000ths of an inch, which is, so there's no poly kind of killing that tone. Great ingredients right there. The neck is maple and has kind of, it's a 25.5 scale, and has kind of a nice C shape, a little chunky and solid, but with some nice depth to it. Rosewood fingerboard that scoops a little and kind of sweetens things out. Frets are just set up impeccably, kind of medium, but with a nice height to them. This guitar came right out of the case, just set up perfectly. I love the painted headstock. I think it's just, who doesn't love that? What a great little aesthetic tie-in. This bridge was designed specifically for it, and here's a cool deal. You have an option of going through the body, which it came like that, or if you're a top loader, you can do it that way as well. And this is his new H bridge. And he said it's rolled cold steel that he did himself. That's what I'm so impressed with Hahn, that he is involved in every bit of this thing. So the Hahn pickups are a traditional P90 in the bridge, which just sounds killer. Really clear, but kind of punchy and not too in your face like a Tele, not I don't know, it's its own thing. Let me put a little dirt in it, you can hear what it sounds like. really not very loud. It just seems so alive. And not to digress, but this tone control, you really hear it. Some tone controls are basically kind of on and off. This gives you every little shade. Anyway, love that. Right in the middle, you've got this very cool gold foil that has the original new old stock 60s Japanese ceramic magnet. So very cool. And for some reason, gold foils are big right now. Didn't hear about them for 20 years. Now they're the thing. And I get why they're so popular. They just sound cool. A little dirt on that thing, see what we get. Love it, man. Very cool tone. And then up here, this happy little fellow is a Jazzmaster style in a P90 cover. So kind of fits into that, but gets its own tone. Let's hear that thing. Man, that is a sweet tone. Speaking of tone, the pots are what CTS 250 pots with vintage cloth pushback wire. I mean, they really kind of thought of everything. Controls are your basic, Strat-ish 5-way. So the combinations in between are really great. Like right here. Over here, just full-on Stratty, but its own thing. Very cool. That's what I love about this guitar. It, you can see, or you can hear rather, elements of other classic guitars, Jazzmaster, Tele, Strat, but it is its own thing. You're getting sounds there that you don't really hear in other things. So very cool. And the intonation in this 3-barrel compensated bridge is, man, just dead on. I don't see any glitches with it. Up the neck. What I love about it, you can tell that whoever made this guitar really cares about, you know, about precision, about putting out a great instrument. Didn't cut any corners, didn't save any time. I mean, this is a painstaking build and just dead on. Also, tuner's old school. I love that, where you dip the center in the down the hole. It's funny, it's basically a 60-some-year-old design, and you seldom find anything that works better. I think they're just great, and I like the way they look. Yeah, the whole thing is just really beautiful. Love that right there. Love this seafoam green. Anyway, good on you, Hahn. This is a killer guitar. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to Instagram, YouTube, all that jazz. We'll keep you up to date on all the cool gear that's out there. This is John Bolger. Till next time.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.